my god, hello. You're gonna have to ignore the mess behind me. I've got a lot. I've got a lot of stuff. It's 20 to 4. If you don't believe me, it's literally 20 to 4. This video will be up tonight. Come hell or high water, this video is going up tonight. If you can't already tell by the title and the hysterics and the big fat smile on my face, Alphalete have actually brought back the original revivals. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know literally any legging video I do, I tend to 95% of the time, especially the Alphalete ones, I will mention the OG revivals, because to me they are just the best leggings they have ever done. They have always been the only leggings where I can get an extra small in them. They fit perfectly on my waist, super snug, super comfortable, but then they're also stretchy enough to accommodate for my bum and my legs. I'm not saying I'm the curviest queen in the land, I'm just saying I have got quite a big difference between my waist and everything else. Like Lululemon Align pants, to me original revivals are something that's really special. Like there isn't another legging like it. Even Alphalete, when they've done further leggings and stuff like that, they've never done one that's close to it. I would say the closest thing, because people have asked me this a lot, is the halos, but even then it's just not the original revivals. It's just not. The launch is tomorrow, so Saturday, so probably a few hours away from when you're probably watching this. 4 PM UK time. Everything that's already on the site is going into a sale. Before anyone asks me about the discounts and prices of stuff, I have got no idea, so I don't know. We don't get told before the launch. I would say for all the new items it will be the same as Alphalete's normal pricing. Memory card cut out. So what I was saying was, I do have a support code with Alphalete, which is just Amy. If you do use it, then thanks in advance, but also please message me on Instagram, so A, I can have a nosy at what you've got because I'm nosy, and B, so that I can say thank you, because I've said this so many times, but you're not getting anything out of using it, so I want to make sure that I do say thank you and actually show appreciation for people that do use it. And I reply to every single person who messages me about it. Any questions about the launch, if you have them, message them down below, comment them down below, or message me on Instagram, and I will pinky promise. Why am I in this mood? I genuinely think it's a leggings. Pinky promise I will get back to you before the launch tomorrow, so don't worry about that. And I also just want to say, before I do get into the haul and showing everything, I understand that there's a lot of financial uncertainty for a lot of people at the moment, so whilst I'm showing like everything that's launching, do not feel like you have to get anything at all if you can't afford it, or do not feel like you have to buy more than what you should be buying for your financial situation. There's plenty more launches in the sea, like there will be more launches, and I don't want anyone to put themselves in a financial hole, especially with everything going on for some gym wear. It's super special gym wear, of course, but yeah, I just want to put that out there, because I know it's really uncertain times for a lot of people, and I don't want to be irresponsible and encouraging everyone to buy absolutely everything. So I'm going to stop rambling now, because that's not what people came for. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the leggings. I've had a lot of questions saying, are these leggings the exact same? They are the exact same. Like, I've tried every single colour of them on and they are all the exact same. The one thing I did notice is that the dark grey colour, I think it's called Galaxy Grey, it fits a little bit snugger than the other colours, but it's nothing where it's like you should size up in it like it was with the black halos. It's more just, it's noticeable, but I always find that with darker coloured leggings anyway, so that's not anything new to me. But they changed from the original revivals originally to the R6s because they got complaints about squat proofness, camel toe issues, stuff like that. But then when the R6 came out, everyone was like, we want the originals back. So one thing I don't want to hear anyone complaining about really is the squat proofness of these leggings, because Alphalete themselves are not claiming that these leggings are squat proof. They are saying that they can be sheer at full stretch, so I just want to make that very clear. I'll go on to how I found the squat proofness with the leggings, but it will vary person to person, and my advice would be, sizing wise, stay true to size. If you are between sizes and concerned about the sheerness, or even if you're not between sizes, because I feel like they're like an elastic band, like they just mold to you anyway, you can go up a size if you are concerned about them being a little bit sheer. But yeah, these are all the colours that are launching. I can't remember the names of them, so I'm going to show you the colours. This is the purpley colour. I've had a lot of questions asked about the purple and the blue, so I think the purple looks quite blue until you put the blue next to it, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's purple. Really, really light blue, which I'll do some comparisons with the halos because that's helpful. This gorgeous pink colour. I am not a pink kind of person, but as we can see, I actually think this might be my favourite colour, which I wasn't expecting. Like, I completely disregarded the pink. I was like, the blues, but the pink, especially with blonde hair, I just think it looks really good. Not that you can't get it if you've got brown hair, I mean, look at my roots. And then the grey colour. So I think for the try on clips, if I remember correctly, I have filmed the lightest colour and the darkest colour, just because if I was to do try on clips for every single colour, we're gonna be here all day. Literally the only thing that has changed from the original revivals is that the stitching is slightly different. The original revivals, and that's, whoa, where is it? And that's the new one. So the branding's kind of been brought in smaller, closer together. I mean, I don't particularly think one looks much better than the other, but that is the one difference between the leggings. Like, literally that's the only difference. Blue, as you're going to see in the clip, it's hard to explain because the material itself is squat proof on me. I wear an extra small, by the way. The only thing that's coming up sheer on me, which has always been the same with these leggings, is the Revival leggings have got this detailing. So these little like lines that go like under your bum or halfway up your bum if you're an attention seeker and like to pull them up there like I do. But when you do go into a squat, the ones that sit under your bum, on me, they show a bit of skin. I've seen them on other people and they're not doing that, so maybe if I had a small, I wouldn't have that issue, but I just love the way the extra small fits, and for me personally, it doesn't really bother me that much because A, I can't go to the gym probably for another few months now anyway, but B, I do think people shouldn't really be looking anyway, but I understand that people do get self-conscious. So for me, the material that goes over your bum was squat proof for me. It was just these little panels underneath, so that's something to be aware of. Onto the grey, as you can see in the try on clip, which I'll put in, these were literally 100% squat proof on me. As you can see, the lines and like paneling on this, because it's a darker colour, they've not done like the lighter paneling. It's actually like a slightly darker shade than the rest of the legging, if that makes sense. These are 100% squat proof on me. However, I have seen some of the athletes saying that the grey is the least squat proof for them, so I really do think when it comes down to squat proofness, it is going to completely depend on your body, your proportions, whether you stay true to size, if you're in between sizes, which size you get. I do think there's a lot of factors that go into it, but for me, this grey will completely squat proof. The old grey is slightly lighter, this is a bit more dark. I love both colours, and I think that if you are looking for a staple legging, then I would definitely recommend this colour. The cherry, I think this is called cherry something. This is completely squat proof on me, 100%. This is 100% squat proof on me. I have had no issues with this colour whatsoever. Same with the purple. Literally the only colour I've had an issue with the squat proofness is the lightest colour, so the really, really light blue. So this was the vivid blue colour. This was like the first blue colour that they launched in the halos. This is the aquamarine, and then these is the Capri Sun colour that's launching. So it's more similar to aquamarine, but I would say it's got less green in it than the aquamarine, and it's more of just like a baby blue. It's a really, really nice colour, and absolutely love it. Fit wise, honestly, I don't know how to explain the waistband on these leggings. Like I said at the start, it's always been the only waistband that fits me like perfectly. It's kind of like an elastic band, like it's just like, it's like pings. I don't know how to explain it. It like pings into your waist and just like shapes it absolutely perfectly, and I'm just so glad they've brought them back. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just so glad they brought them back. And then the legs are super, super stretchy, really, really breathable. Definitely the thinnest material that Alphalete do, which is why I just think it's so special, because it's very different to any other legging that I've tried. And yeah, I absolutely love them. Can't recommend them enough. Quality wise, I will say that the original revivals are absolutely like top quality. I have had my pairs, like my original pairs from before, for 2 years now, maybe just over 2 years. Still got them, still in one piece, and I still wear them on a frequent basis. It's not like I've not been wearing them, so that's why they've lasted so long. I wear them to death and they're still in one piece. So if you're concerned about quality, or you're wanting a good quality pair of leggings that will last you, the original Revivals are that legging. They hold the shape really well as well. Like mine haven't like bagged out or anything, they still fit absolutely perfectly. As for the sweatproofness of the leggings, I can't sit here and say that all the colours are going to be sweatproof because I've not worked out in every single pair of them. What I will say is the dark grey colour that I've had, and actually I used to have the lilac pair and that never showed sweat either, so I personally have always found the original Revivals to be sweatproof. But I would say if it's something you're worried about, go for one of the darker colours because that's obviously going to show it less. The only colour I would be concerned about it showing on is the Capri Sun colour, but I don't think it will show on anything else, and I'm doubtful it would even show on that because when I had the lilac it never showed it. So, and that was a super light colour. Camel toe wise, they haven't made any changes to the gusset or anything on the leggings, but I actually haven't noticed that these give me a camel toe, which is weird because I swear that they stopped making the original Revivals because of the squat proofness and the camel toe issues, but I don't get a camel toe in any of these. But again, camel toe is something that's going to depend on like the width of your hips and your bodily anatomy. If you are concerned about camel toe, again I would say go up a size, because I found with the Halo leggings in an extra small they gave me a little bit of a camel toe, but in a small they don't give me one at all. So go up a size if you're concerned about squat proofness and the camel toe issue. So I'm going to go on to the crop tops really quickly because I feel like I can talk about these really quickly. So branding wise, it's in the middle. This is stuck on, so be very careful with this in the washing machine and don't iron over it because it can crack and stuff. I've mentioned before that I don't typically like the stick on stuff, but since actually like starting to hand wash my gym clothes, I've not had any issues with any brand that sticks it on coming off. So I do recommend hand washing your gym clothes if you can. I didn't know what to expect for these, but these, oh my god, they're like the same material as the leggings. They're so thin, super stretchy. So with them being thin, you wouldn't want to do like a HIIT workout or a cardio workout or anything like that if you've got big breasts. Oh, why have I just said breasts? But I have had questions about can you wear a sports bra underneath. The length of these is absolutely perfect, so you are 100% able to wear a sports bra underneath this and it would look good. When you lift your arms up, hello, when you lift your arms up, there are no issues with it riding up. It sits like perfectly underneath my boobs, it doesn't move at all. Sizing wise, I wear an extra small in every single one of these. I know that some people are going to ask me about whether these are sweatproof as tops. No, they're not going to be sweatproof as tops. Like, so I'm literally sweating. If that's something that bothers you, then maybe it's something to consider, but for me, I'm in the gym to sweat actually, which I'm quite glad about. Did get sent these in a medium in the grey by accident, so is the grey in a medium. It did still fit me, but I do prefer the fit of the extra small on me, but it just shows that you can get away with different sizing, so if stuff does sell out or whatever, then it's not the end of the world. The medium is in front, the extra small is behind. Other than this area where like the logo is, I didn't notice much of a difference in the fit between them at all. So I think it's because it's such a stretchy top, you can get away with going down a size, you can get away with going up a size. So if things do sell out, don't be scared to get a size either side of your usual size, because I genuinely think it will fit you fine. So last but not least, onto the shorts. So these are the first biker shorts that Alphalete have ever released, ever. And also I know that so many people hate the front seam and the back seam because of the camel toe issues that come along with it, and I totally get that. So Alphalete have actually released these as their first ever product, which these are inside out, sorry. As you can see, there is no seam down the front or the back, like no seam on these whatsoever. The waistband on these is honestly like the waistband on Shape, where like it is going to snatch you in, gonna suck everything in. Like these mold you literally like shapewear. It's like shapewear in gym wear. Same with the leggings, to be totally honest, because of how good the waistband is. So again, I've got everything in an extra small. Everything in this video is an extra small. The general size and advice for the shorts is if you are between sizes, you should go up a size, because these do run a little bit small. I mean, as you can see, it's not showing up that small on camera, but these are literally tiny. Like, these are, when I took them out of the package, I was like, that's not gonna fit, but they did. The explanation about the waistband, it's basically got 3 tiers of compression throughout it, which actually, when I was looking up close, because I'm nosy and I wanted to inspect it, you can kind of actually see. So at the across the bottom, so the bit where it would hold your lower stomach in, which I know is a problem area slash insecurity for quite a lot of girls. Girls, don't be insecure about it, it's literally because of your uterus, so just putting that out there. But I know that some people don't like the fact that their lower belly like doesn't always have the most control over it, so that's where the highest amount of compression is, right at the bottom, then like a medium compression, and then a lighter compression at the top. And this literally sucks you in like that, like Kim Kardashian who. Just don't have the front seam. Absolutely no issues with the camel toe with these. And also, praise Jesus, absolutely no issue with the gusset, because the one issue that I always have with things that don't have a front seam is the gusset. It's always way too far forwards or way too far back, and this is literally perfect for me. Like, I've got no issues with this whatsoever. Details wise, they're very, very plain. They've literally just got this ribbing down the side, which is kind of like what's on the halos, but that's it. Other than that, they're plain. They're a biker short, so these are perfect if the R6 shorts are a little bit too much for you, or you are insecure about that area that's just underneath your bum, because I know that some people are. These cover that. You can also hike these up as much as you want, because why not? Material wise, in the leg, it's the exact same material as the Revival leggings, so super thin, super stretchy, super comfortable. So it doesn't dig in on my legs at all, and I wear an extra small. Normally an extra small would dig in on my legs in shorts, but this doesn't, so brilliant. So the colours that these are launching in is the pink, the orange. Have I got everything here? Wait, 1 second. Oh, I've got them on. No wonder I can't find them. I was like, there's a colour missing. I've literally got them on. So it comes in the purple colour, the same as the leggings. What a mong. The pink colour, the orange colour, which doesn't come in the leggings, but it does come in the top, so you can still get a matching set if you want one with this. The Capri Sun blue colour, and the grey colour. So I've tried every single pair of these on. They all fit the same. There's no inconsistencies between the colours or anything like that. So for these try on clips, for some reason I decided to put dark grey underwear on. The orange, there's no beating around the bush, is incredibly sheer on me, which I can't understand, because I've seen it on other people and it doesn't look sheer at all. Just because I'm working with them, it doesn't mean I'm still not going to be honest. I do have to be honest. I mean, you can blatantly see it. Like, the orange is very sheer on me. Interested in the orange, make sure that you either wear no underwear, because the issue isn't with the material over the bum. It's not like when I do a squat you can see my bum cheeks, you can see my underwear. So if you do want the orange and you're concerned about squat proofness, I would say either wear these no underwear or nude underwear, and you would be absolutely fine. It's because I've got dark underwear on that it looks much worse than it is, but they are not squat proof if you're going to wear dark underwear. For a colour comparison, Alphalete, I don't think they've done an orange before. If they have, I haven't ever bought it, but I'll compare the Gymshark Ultra Seamless to this. This almost looks yellow in comparison. This is really, really orange. It's a really, really nice colour. I'm not normally a fan of orange, but I really, really do like this. Even though it's sheer, I'm just going to make sure that I wear nude underwear with this, because I do still really like the colour and want to wear it. But yeah, for a colour comparison, if you have the Gymshark Ultra Seamless, it's much more orange, much brighter, and actually a much nicer short and a much nicer colour. I found the cherry colour to be squat proof for me, the purple colour squat proof, the blue surprisingly was squat proof, which I wasn't expecting because the orange wasn't, and it's such a light colour, but the blue was squat proof on me, and the grey was squat proof on me. It wasn't sheer at all, which I was expecting because I don't know why, I just expected this to go sheer on me, but it didn't at all. I've also included a clip of me in what I'm wearing right now, which is the cherry coloured short sleeve crop with the shorts in purple, just to show you that you know, if things go out of stock or whatever, or you want to buy something in one colour and something in another, you don't need to get like 3 matching sets. You can mix and match with this and it looks good. I feel like all the colour police are going to come for me, but I think the pink and purple looks really, really good together. Like, when the gyms reopen, we are going to be serving looks in the gym. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that you can mix and match with stuff, and the colours are all pretty complementary with each other, to be honest. I know that some people love a matching set, but things might go out of stock or they might not be in stock in your size, so you can mix and match, and I actually like doing it. I think the colours look nice. Very quickly, I'm just going to show you 2 men's pieces that I got sent, which I personally don't have a man, so I'm going to be wearing this to bed every night on my own. They're both in a size large. I got the Mission Performance tee in navy, which is just, oh, it's inside out because I've already had it on. A plain t-shirt, super big, super oversized on me, obviously because I'm not a large. And then the little slogan on the side there. And I also got the Performance Division tee in the colour Parasailing. This is such a nice colour, like. This one's got more noticeable branding. It smells really nice actually. Normally clothes smell really weird when you get them. It smells like lemons. It smells really nice. But yeah, so that's also in a size large, and these are going to be my new chill tops, my new sleep-in tops. If I find a man, they can have them, but honestly I'm not really interested. Really comfy actually, and they're really like, they're not like a shitty material t-shirt, you know what I mean, like Pretty Little Thing girls, you know what I mean. I don't know the comparison for boys, maybe Primark, where it's just like shitty thin jersey that just feels awful. These are like proper like thick, like they've got quite a bit of weight to them, to be honest. Like they're pretty, they've got a bit of a weight to them. So these feel really good quality. So yeah, that's everything in this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Praise Jesus that my stuff came. I really hope I can get this up tonight, even if it means I don't eat for like the next 3 hours. I'm gonna edit this and get it up as quick as I can for you all. I know that people will ask for like my personal top pick, so I wasn't expecting to say this, but I really like this pink colour. I think if you've not tried a pink before, then I really do recommend this, because I'm not a pink girl at all, but this colour is just, I don't want to favourite like everything, because then I feel like I'm not being very helpful at all. So if I could only pick 2 colours to get stuff in, it would probably be this pink colour and the dark blue colour, because I just think that with a white sports bra and a tan is going to look really good. Oh, but the shorts don't come in the dark blue, so I'll do another one. I would say the purple actually for the shorts would be my top pick colour, and obviously if you are not a colour fan, not a fan of the colour, then the grey. It's a staple. I always wear my original Revival leggings in the grey shade that I have, so that they are like a staple. They would be my other recommendation, especially if you're not a colour kind of person. Actually everything that's launching this weekend, there are more men's items, but I have literally showed you every single women's item that's launching. So of course a massive thank you to Alphalete for sending me all this stuff, because wow, it's a lot of stuff. I said in, which haul was it? This was before I was working with Alphalete. I said that my favourite launch to date was the one when they launched the halos for the first time. This is officially my favourite launch that Alphalete have ever done. I'm not just saying that because I work with them. You can go back on my Instagram, you can go back on my YouTube, and you can see that I was wearing their stuff long before I started working with them. Yeah, like I said at the start, don't feel the pressure to get anything if you genuinely can't afford it right now, because a lot of people can't. Like, it's not, gym wear is going to be so low down on the list of their priorities, and that's completely understandable. So please do not feel the pressure to buy anything if you can't afford to do so. If you can afford to do so, then it might cheer you up a little bit. So Like I said at the start, if you are getting anything this weekend and you wish to support me, then my support code is Amy and you just pop that in at the checkout. If you do this, then please message me and let me know so I can say a massive thank you, because it does mean a lot to me and I do really appreciate it. And I always want to take the time to thank people and also do like giveaways and stuff to give back. Basically, in using my support code, you are supporting my relationship with the brand, supporting me, and it means that I can give more stuff back to you. I'm gonna go now because I've been rambling, but yeah, happy shopping if you do get anything, and any questions leave them down below or message me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, because I need to go edit this now.